Hey there, Sagittarius. How are we today? I'm just looking at our weekly readings today. Going to be looking at the positive and negative energies around you at this time. Sorry, I look like ish today, everyone. I have a very, very busy week this week, so I haven't been able to spend as much time as I would like, with the little things. But I just feel I'm not very well put together today. So I am very sorry if that's anything there, Sagittarius. But we will be looking at the Terra Lenormand for the positive energy for you today, Sagittarius. When it comes to the more negative energies, I do have the Red Hand Lenormand. I also have here with me the Soul's Journey lesson cards, as well as a beautiful new deck that I have here, the True Love Oracle. All right, now this is a deck by Belinda Grace and it's illustrated by Laurie Banks. Wait until you see the illustrations. They are gorgeous. Okay, so I'm very, very in love with this True Love Oracle. So you'll probably be seeing it quite a lot in future readings as well. But getting into it for you today, Sagittarius, firstly we'll grab out, the positive energies around you at this time, Sagittarius. Pretty timeless reading whenever you're seeing this. Okay, Sagittarius, positive energies around Sagittarius, please. Okay, and I'll grab the negative out as well because we are seeing a lot of linkage in the messages coming through this week. So I'll grab those out now as well. The negative energy around Sagittarius this week, please. Negative energy around Sagittarius, please. Okay, so Sagittarius, when it comes to the positive energy, we do firstly have the lily. Okay, so the lily is actually a lovely card. It does talk about emotional intimacy with yourself. Okay, at first and foremost, it can talk about emotional intimacy with others and within connections as well. But it does really talk about setting yourself up long term and really focusing on the long term goals that you have. So we are sort of seeing for you, Sagittarius, that this is going to be a very good time for you to be setting yourself up for the future and your long term goals. Okay, so the next cards I do have are really sort of impressing on me that whatever's happening for you this week, it's really going to have a role to play for you long term. All right. And it's really going to be sort of setting you up for the future and setting you up for where you need to be, where you want to be in the future. And a lot of the time I'm feeling for some of you, this is definitely talking about, emotionally and the things that you've sort of, you may have faced a lot of things with self-growth and been doing the work and that sort of stuff, Sagittarius. But we're seeing you in a very good placement for the long term and setting those things in stone within yourself long term on a very positive front. So a lot of positive things happening for you this week that are, enabling you to, secure much more long term opportunities for yourself. Okay, and secure yourself long term where you want to be and where you desire to be, and the things that you are, that you hold close to your heart, sort of sticking around long term. That it's kind of feeling like, I'm feeling for a lot of you. This is I don't feel that this is talking about love. Okay, I feel like this is talking about career and living and just day-to-day kind of stuff, as well as that emotional stuff within yourself, that self-growth stuff and the way that you're looking at the world and approaching, every day that you get out of bed and really setting yourself up, for a good, happy future. Okay, the next card we do have is the child energy. Okay, so whilst with the lily we're seeing, the long term, the end of, looking back at your life and sort of going, oh, I lived such a great life, the child is actually talking about brand new beginnings and the start of things happening. So we are seeing that, like I said with that lily card, setting things up long term. So this is where we are seeing some things really, really sort of starting for you at this stage, the brand new beginnings of things for you this week. So I do feel for some of you there is a specific new beginning this week. Once again, maybe a brand new career, a brand new something. Obviously, could be quite a lot of things. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody within the collective. But like I did say, just intuitively, I don't feel as though that's love. It definitely could be some sort of relationship, like a friendship or something like that. But I don't feel that it's romantic love for you that you're setting up this week. I'm feeling more along the lines of like some sort of career option that you're setting up for yourself. Some sort of approach to money that you're just starting something new. But I feel for you, Sagittarius, it's got something to do with the way that you do things, the way that you approach things, the way that you um, generate money, the way that you generate career opportunities for yourself, the way that you're looking at yourself and your self growth, and the way that you're approaching your emotions and all those sorts of kind of things. I feel as though it's more to do with your approach of something, the way that you deal with something. And you're really finding a brand new beginning in so for example, like you may be someone who's always approached money in XYZ fashion, but now you're going, do you know what, I'm going to try this. And you try it, and all of a sudden you're like, this really works for me, I'm going to keep doing it this way. And you're setting yourself up with this new beginning for the long term. It's going to be something that really does pay off for you in the long term. It's going to be something that, that I'm just getting that vibe of like a habit being created, but a positive habit being created. Just this sort of week, you're in the brand new stages of only just learning how to do this thing, or approach things in that particular manner, and it really does make a brand new change for you, and really sets you on this positive journey that it becomes a long-term way of dealing, a long-term habit, in a very positive sense. The child really does talk about, maintaining your sense of innocence, and the way that you're looking at the world, and looking at the world with optimism and hope and joy, that the world is this big, beautiful place that you can, explore and play and whatnot. It is very playful, adventurous type energy as well. So it's definitely looking at things in a more positive way, looking at something in a very adventurous way, that you can do anything, sort of Sagittarius. It's kind of like, what do you want to be when you grow up, Sagittarius? And you really taking this approach to something of, I can be anything I want when I grow up. I'm going to try it this way and see what happens when I grow up. And it's really having this long-term, flow through for you. And when I say when I grow up, it doesn't matter how old you are. We all still need to grow up a little bit, even if we're 80, right? If my grandparents are anything to judge, yes, that's definitely the case. They were still, very adventurous, spirited, and open to new experiences, even in the old age. Okay, so it's something that we don't always lose this sense of innocence from childhood, that inner child coming out of us and wanting to be adventurous and look at things with hope and optimism that everything could be fantastic. Like I actually remember when back in the days when the internet was first coming out, I do recall my one of my grandparents actually sort of saying, rather than saying, oh, this is a bit daunting, I don't know how to do this, they were kind of saying, I don't know how to do this, but this is a really good opportunity for you kids, and make sure you learn as much as you can about this, and explore that. And, why not? It's a brand new thing. You may as well learn a little bit more about it and have a go. So even though they didn't understand it and they couldn't, work out how to do, computer stuff, they were still very adventurous in the way that they were like supportive of a brand new venture happening, and and sort of feeling that vibe of, why not just give it a go and we'll see how it goes, so it's that spirit, really, really having that adventurous sort of spirit, and it's going to pay off long term, and it's going to make these changes, long term a lot more stable for you as well. But we're having that supported with the book energy. Okay, so brand new chapters coming in for you. So with the child energy and brand new options and brand new chapters, we are definitely seeing some new energy headed your way, Sagittarius. The new chapters, it's kind of like that entering into the unknown with that child energy. So these brand new beginnings, they may be unknown to you, but if you look at them with hope and amazement that anything could happen, anything is possible, it definitely could, because we are seeing with the book energy there, it's like it's really up to you how that story is written, and you're really putting yourself in a very positive light to be able to write that story in a really positive, invigorated type manner. Okay. Now, when it comes to the more negative energy for you this week, Sagittarius, I'm getting kind of a relatively straightforward message here. Firstly, we do have the snake energy, okay? I'm just trying to see if we've got a dual meaning coming through with that, but I do feel as though for a lot of you, what this snake energy is about is somebody around you that has a lot of desire and passion. It's a physical thing, okay? It's a physical connection. We did see you up there in the emotional intimacy. This is physical intimacy, and this is coming through as a negative, okay? So be wary of quick little flings at this time, Sagittarius. There may be someone coming in and I am getting that, they may be a little bit deceptive and not fully honest about the fact that they're only after casual. All right. So if you are after something more than just a casual fling, just be wary that this person is, they're coming from passion, physical desire only. They're not really, there's nothing backing them up other than that. And they may be being a little bit deceitful about that. Okay. So just be wary of that. But we also have the ring coming through. So for some of you, this is, I'm getting a straightforward message once again, but, the key does talk about opening new doors. Okay, so new opportunities that are opening for you. But what we're getting here too, I do have the masculine energy as well. So it's kind of letting us know that the masculine energy is about controlling your emotions and coming from a logical, thinking things through kind of aspect. So with what it's kind of letting me know here is that, deceiving yourself about opportunities, deceiving yourself about potential doors that are open to you, potential options. I feel for a lot of you, this is people with, in the aspect of relationship stuff that, these new opportunities are being a little bit deceitful, and it's telling you to not think it through, to not be too logical and think it through, that you're going to give this person a chance, to not be afraid of slamming the door in someone's face, to slam the door on an opportunity if it's not what you want. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling that it's letting you know that, there may be a few people coming in, into your energy that are just offering just this physical, casual thing, and don't allow yourself to dwell on it too long. Don't think it through too much. Follow your heart, and if your heart is telling you, nope, I don't want that opportunity, don't be afraid to slam that door and say, no, I'm all good, thank you. I'm after this and this and this. I'm not going to be persuaded to just follow physical passion this week. All right. So just be aware of that. Okay, Sagittarius, that, I'm just getting that vibe of, people are just trying to get in your pants this week. All right. So, whatever that means for you. And it feels like multiple people, all right? And so don't allow yourself to dwell too long on that. Really, really follow your emotional self and follow your heart, and your intuition when it comes to those things. Don't allow yourself to think it through and, get to the point of making a pros and cons list about this person, this person. No. Don't be afraid to shut the door on opportunities, because those opportunities may not be as good as they appear this week, all right? But we'll get some advice. Some advice for Sagittarius with this negative energy, please. So it's a very fine line for you this week, Sagittarius, with, new opportunities that are steering you in the right direction, but then also, people with the romantic. Yeah, so I'm feeling, because like I said, with those new opportunities, that's feeling like less to do with relationship stuff. Whereas the negative energy is the relationship stuff this week. Okay, so maybe just hold off on the relationship stuff this week, Sagittarius. Just my personal advice for you there. We're dealing with emotional intimacy within yourself and starting new journeys for yourself and the way that you're approaching things, rather than worrying too much about the sex stuff this week. All right. Advice for Sagittarius with the negative energy, please. Yeah, okay. So we've got doubt, as well as surrender. So surrender your doubt. So if there's any reason that you're doubting somebody, don't be afraid to shut that door in their face, okay? Because we do see with doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. So that's knowing all the answers right here with that masculine energy. That's really you sort of needing to, think through everything logically and know all the answers and know exactly why your intuition's telling you, no, I'm not really that keen on this person. I'm very, I may want a lot. I might desire this person a lot, but something just doesn't feel right. And then part of you is saying to you, maybe I should stop and think that through and just do it anyway, because I really do desire this person, but it's telling you, you don't need to know all the answers as to why you're not sure about this person, but you're not sure about this person. So don't be afraid to shut that door and surrender that doubt as well. So I can release my need to control. So definitely needing to release that control of this physical stuff this week. I really feel as that's letting us know, surrender your doubt. If you have any doubt about somebody, just surrender and be like, shut that door. I'm not interested. Okay, because it's coming through pretty strongly as a negative. So I do feel that for a lot of you, there is a casual sexual connection being offered to you this week that may not be in your highest good to involve yourself in that. Okay, it may actually hold you back from these other this positive energy. All right, but we'll have a look here with the True Love Oracle as well. Okay, positive energy for Sagittarius. Positive energy for Sagittarius. Whoa. Okay. Obviously, those are the ones. Okay. Once again, it's talking about that negative energy. We do have maturity coming through here. So what we're sort of seeing here too, you can kind of see she's sitting here writing. So that's very similar to that book energy as well. She's got like the angel over her shoulder, helping her write where she wants to go from here. So where she wants to mature and grow into in the future. And I'm just intuitively feeling this is not where she wants to go. This is not part of the story she wants to write for herself, with that book energy. So, having a bit of maturity when it comes to how you, what you are actually wanting and desiring when it comes to relationships. We did see that emotional intimacy with yourself and starting new adventures on, maybe that new adventure for a lot of you is facing that maturity within connections and and understanding that you know, if you're emotionally intimate with yourself, that you want a more mature connection. You don't want that casual fling. You know, so really writing your own story, how you want it to be written, and closing the door, not being afraid to close the door on other things that do not fit that compatibility. Okay, because we do have compatibility as well. So that's really showing us once again that, you know, if there's something that is flagging your intuition saying, hang on, I don't think I'm actually that compatible with this person. I might want to, you know, I might have a lot of passion to this person, but if there's a but and the compatibility is not coming through as clear as a bell to you with your intuition that, you know, this person I could actually, you know, this could be my person. If it's not clear as a bell to you that you and this person are fully compatible, it's clear to you that this is not that person that you know, maybe desire. Compatibility is more than just physical. Okay, compatibility, maturity and compatibility, and really taking on board that compatibility. If it's just physical compatibility, maybe that's not the one for you, Sagittarius. So pretty harsh little message at the end there. I'm sorry if that is a little bit confronting, and you know, free will exists, guys. So you're more than welcome to still go and do whatever you want to do. You know, get in anyone's pants that you may want to get in. You know, but I'm not your I'm not sort of telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what the cards are saying, and your advice from the Lenormand for you this week, Sagittarius, is coming through that may not be the best option for you this week, just for your highest good. Okay, but you know, free will exists. You are more than welcome to make your own choices. And you never know, the energy could shift and change. It does, you know, it isn't a flow. It's not a set thing. So, you know, trust your intuition, trust your heart, trust your intuition. You know, and that's what's going to guide you. Okay, but that's what we have for you today, Sagittarius. More than welcome to check your other placements as well. But hopefully I'll see you all again very soon.